This is one-on-one session with the ForumIAS founder and director 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐬𝐽. In this session, students are asked questions to test their preparedness for the personality test. One-on-one sessions are not mock panel sessions.
So may I come in?
Please.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
So you are from Kanpur in Uttar Pradesh. Why so many students from Kanpur are, and especially from IIT Kanpur, are coming for civil services?
So I don't know about individually about everyone, but I think it's a good thing that people are that we are able to attract people from IITs and other colleges because I think it is the opportunity which civil services provides, which attracts people from different background. So that might be one of the reasons why people are coming.
So you are from Kanpur also.
Yes, sir.
What was your reason for choosing IIT Kanpur? Because it was at home?
So actually, this was a childhood dream, which my parents showed it to me. That you are good in studies, so we want that you should go to IIT Kanpur, get selected, work hard, and get selected in JEE. So it was me and my parents' dream.
You have also been entrepreneurship cell head.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between an entrepreneur and a businessman?
So businessman is basically a person who does business in the normal sense, that he will be selling goods and items which are already available in the market. So there will be less innovation and research. Entrepreneurship is that he is starting business by himself. So and he is also bringing in some innovation into that business, bringing in some new product in the market. So that is what I believe, sir.
No, I'm not satisfied. Tell me what is the motivation for an entrepreneur versus what is the motivation for a business?
Sir, in my knowledge, sir, for a businessman, the motivation can be motivation is a personal thing, but one motivation can be making money. It can be making basically continuing his family business, which they were continuing. So to expand that business. For an entrepreneurship, sir, he or she wants to make an inroad in this field. So he or she will be the first person who is going in this business in his family, and that person might try to change the way that product is sold or the way normal business is conducted. So a bit of innovation and new technique will be included when it comes to motivation behind.
You have been reading self-help books. What are the last few books that you have read?
So some of the books which I've read, one included Courage to be Disliked. Then, sir, I read Atomic Habits. Apart from it, sir, I've read this book by Viktor Frankl, Man's Search for Meaning in Life. Other than this, sir, I've read books by Ryan Holiday, Obstacle is the Way.
What has Atomic Habits taught you?
So Atomic Habits has taught me multiple things. One is, sir, segregation of function. To remain more focused. So basically, sir, what I did was in my life I've implemented this. For example, now my phone is strictly reserved for all the fun purpose, like for chatting or for calling. But my tablet is strictly reserved for the studies purpose. So this is basically that you should differentiate between different function so as to remain focused in a distracted world. Second, sir, it has taught me to focus on the process and not focus on the result. And rather, we should focus on improving the efficiency of each part of the system, and that will help us in making ourselves better and ultimately lead to achievement of the result. So these are the two main things I've learned from this book.
Tell me some famous alumni from IIT Kanpur who have made it.
Yes, sir. So, one is Indigo co-founder Rakesh Gangwal. He's the Indigo. So he's basically the co-founder of Indigo, and recently, sir, he donated about 100 crore to IIT Kanpur for settlement of Gangwal Medical School at our college. Then, sir, we have Mr. Narayan Murthy, who has set up Infosys. Apart from this, sir, we have Ankush Sachdeva, Farid Ehsan, who has set up the ShareChat. And then, sir, we have
Divyank, We have Infosys, we have TCS, we have some of the biggest IT behemoths.
Yes.
Why don't you have an Indian Google and Indian WhatsApp? What is the reason?
So I think it was because of the innovation which was required. We don't have that kind of innovation in India. The reason why IT companies like TCS and Infosys came up because most of the business was outsourced from US and other developed countries to India because of the cheap labor, and also because IT industry grew because there was more freedom to do business in the IT industries in the 1990s when it started growing. So that is why we were able to provide services to the Western countries. In Google and Twitter, other we don't have, sir, because of the government, because of the innovation that was missing within India.
No, that is not correct. Innovation elements are there, but are we not moving towards the step? What is the reason that these companies would come in West but not in India? It's not that we lack innovation.
So you are saying that we have innovation, but there is something which is missing within India.
Which was missing, and now Shark Tank has done more to promote entrepreneurship than anything that the state can do.
Yes, sir, entrepreneurship, sir, was one thing, but apart from it, I believe I think the end use of the internet penetration is another thing which matters a lot because that happened very early in the US compared to India. So that also needs to be seen, sir. But in the recent time, I think, sir, we are going ahead with this. The share chat which we have, the Q app which we have, is basically leading the market, and it is able to attract the global people as well. So I think in the future we might see some of the biggest companies in this field as well.
You have been a part of student placement office.
Yes, sir.
IITs have produced so many leaders. Why no Nobel laureates from IIT yet? Even JNU claims one. Why not IIT?
So I think it's because of the field which if you look at the fields in which Nobel Prize comes, it is in physics, chemistry. So it is in the physics, chemistry, and other fields like in literature and other things. But if we look at the IIT, they are the technical institutions which mainly lead in the technical field like engineering. So that is why there is this is a difference.
Student mentoring. Tell me the difference between a teacher and a mentor.
So teacher basically teaches any particular subject, while a mentor is a person who guides who can not only guide in the subject matter, but also that person can guide in the way of life, in any difficulties which come in the life. So that is a more personal relation which a person has with a student mentor than with the teacher.
What is your motivation for joining the civil services, Divyank?
So actually there are 4 reasons which I have. One is basically my experience at college. So I involved myself in a range of activities, like I was the head of the events department in entrepreneurship cell. Then, sir, I was also involved in company a student placement office, student mentorship. So I wanted a path which offers me similar kind of activities in the future as well. Secondly, sir, it offers a platform to create impact on the society as well. And that is why, sir, the respect which comes with it is also something which motivates me. Thirdly, sir, I want to be a part of the policy making at the national level. So it provides a very good platform. And fourthly, sir, it is the dream of my parents to become a civil servant and serve the nation. So these are the motivations, sir.
And what qualities do you think you have that will probably make you a good civil servant?
Some of the qualities which I have, I believe, one is that I'm a hardworking person, which is very much required in the civil services, which it requires very long working hours. Second is, I can show leadership skills and the team management, as I have showed in the past. Third, sir, I can understand the issues which are coming up. I have the analytical capability, and I can find out the solutions to the challenges which come up. Fourthly, sir, I am goal-oriented person, so I know that which person or which thing to do at what time, and I can achieve the certain goals and targets which have been given to me. So these are the things which I believe, sir, will make me a better civil servant.
All right, your interview is over.
Thank you, sir.